Howdy, you two. We're here with number two, Abe Lincoln versus Chuck Norris. Now, I know some stuff about Abe Lincoln, not a ton. I know a good deal about Chuck Norris. I follow some of his work. I've seen some movies. I've seen Walker, Texas Ranger. I've heard all the memes. I assume that's going to come up. Can't tell you for sure, though. Like, I'm going to go ahead and like, because I've been liking these so far. I skipped Hitler versus Vader because that was a trilogy, and I want to do all three of those together. So we're going number two, Abe Lincoln versus Chuck Norris. Let's see what you got. Okay, okay. Okay, what's he holding? Is that a 2x4? Dude, that beard is not. You from the first one we reacted to, which was the latest one that dropped. Tom Cruise and Evel Knievel, the quality has grown so much, like just exponentially. You can see it right here, just in this one screen. The quality, visually, and the music is crisper and clear. Okay, we're going Walker, Texas. Okay, I see. I see what we're doing. I feel like if they brought Chuck Norris back for the newer ones, it'd probably look a little better than this. This is not a great wig. Like, you can see how it like shines a little too much, and the hair's coming off. It's not great. But you know what? Early years, we give them a pass. Okay, 4 score. That's from his speech. Also, it means 2 weeks. If you didn't know that, no one ever taught me that. I figured that out much later in my life by myself. Just because I get curious about things and I start looking things up, and then I get deep into rabbit holes. You kind of won the Civil War by promising slaves to come to the North to fight for you and you'd free them, even though he did not free the slaves in the North at the same time. It was literally just to get them out of the South to give them an advantage. So... What the crap are you talking about? He had a very successful career. Movies, TV, internet meme legend. He had a very successful career. That is not a good diss. Okay, I kind of forgot he tried to sell Total Gems on TV. Mostly because I tuned out whenever those things came on, because I was a kid when that was happening. Okay, that was pretty bogus. He should not have lost that. There was like you can't have Chuck Norris lose. I don't care if you put him against an absolute legend. But I'm sorry. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you can't have Chuck Norris lose. I mean, I understand. Which one was it? Was it Shaquille or a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I think it was Shaquille because he was so big. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know. One of them was in the. Yeah, one of them was in it, and they lost too, which I completely understand. I completely understand because they play basketball, but it's freaking Chuck Norris. I don't understand how you can have Chuck Norris lose. Well, they did call him Honest Abe, but I'm pretty sure that's because of his PR. There was nothing really honest about him. I mean, he is a politician, but that was just like PR stuff. Like George Washington chopping down the cherry tree. That never freaking happened. That was just public relations. It goes back so freaking long. Like, you cannot escape it in any sort of politics whatsoever. Doesn't matter how far you go back. That's true. That's true. You can't stop him. I don't care if you are Bruce Lee. You can't stop him. Yeah, they're going heavy on the memes already. Just like, it's so early in his first verse.
My raps will blow your mind like a verbal John Wilkes.
Okay, solid diss. He memed himself twice, and then, okay, that was a way to go. That felt a little cheap, felt a little blowish. You can't see me, but I'm doing like a little uppercut, but like low. I liked it though. It hit a little harder than Abe's lines.
My raps will blow your mind like a verbal John Wilkes. I've got my face on the side of a mountain. You voted for John McCain.
Yeah, but there's like 3 other guys up there, and honestly, there's a hierarchy of which one's the coolest. Obviously, Teddy Roosevelt's the coolest.
I've got a bucket full of my head, and I'm about to make it rain. You block bullets with your beard. I catch up with my skirt.
I wouldn't brag about that though. You caught it, but you didn't return it.
I make fun of Walker, Texas Ranger, but I've never even seen that show.
Okay, hold on. Walker, Texas Ranger was a fantastic show. If you've never seen it, go watch it. Depending on your age, you might like it. I feel like you've got to be a little bit older with like a better attention span, because it is kind of a slower show, because it's an older show, and that's perfectly fine. We love that here, because I'm old too.
Fucking Norris! I've spread more blood and gore than 40 score of your puny civil wars, bitch! I split the Union with a roundhouse kick!
What? So Chuck Norris caused the Civil War.
I wear a black belt on the beard that I grow on my dick!
He is so red and angry in this. I don't remember seeing Chuck Norris as red. Like, maybe I've seen him that red, but not enough for it to actually be a thing to stick in my mind.
Bitch! I split the Union with a roundhouse kick! I wear a black belt on the beard that I grow on my dick! I attack sharks when I smell them bleed! I don't go swimming, water just wants to be around me!
Still memeing, still doing the Chuck Norris memes. I respect it. You don't give up on a good meme, and you especially don't give up on a really awful meme.
I don't go swimming, water just wants to be around me. My fists make the speed of light wish that it was faster. You may have freed the slaves, but Chuck is everyone's master.
You know what? I'm going to give it to Chuck for the memes. Okay, like he went heavy into the memes. I feel like he could have bragged about himself a little more. He did a lot more in his career. I don't know why they stuck so heavily with the memes. Don't get me wrong, it made me smile bringing them back, because I haven't heard them in God knows how long. It's like World of Warcraft Baron's chat so long. And also, I believe he was in one of the World of Warcraft commercials. Mr. T, him, oh God, what's his name? Vern Troyer, I think his name was. Yeah, those were so good. And William Shatner. Oh, I miss when things were simple and fun and nice. Chuck Norris, good job, Finrack 101. Good beat though. All right, I like that. There's more. There's always more. Is it just winding down so you can click another thing? Steve Irwin. See, the makeup gets really good. Like, he looks so excited and happy, just like Steve Irwin. That makes me happy to see this. Okay, let me know down below who you think won. I feel like it's just Chuck Norris for the memes. Abraham Lincoln, I feel like they didn't have a whole lot to go on with him. So it was mainly just, oh, your career sucks. Those weren't good disses, man, when you harp on the same thing over and over again. So I'm going to give it to Chuck Norris, yeah. Thanks for joining me, guys. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'm getting into the entire timeline of ERB from beginning to end. We started with the last one that just dropped, Evel Knievel versus Tom Cruise. So we're starting at the beginning and going all the way back to where we left off. Hopefully they won't have a new one out by then. Actually, you know what? I hope they do have a new one out by then. It'd be very poetic to start with the newest one and then end with the newest one. All right. Love and nachos, baby bears. Love and nachos.